Staff say she just admitted to using cocaine.
Where's her stuff?
She has cocaine in the building right now.
That's what I was curious about.
But according to police, he's so drunk he can barely stand.
Easy. Yeah, you gotta
just hand us your mate.
Hands behind the back.
Hold on, let's take this off.
You didn't drink anything?
So it's gonna go 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004.
When you're shaking, like, I'm gonna shake too.
That's fine if you shake.
It's just before 11 a.m. at a middle school in Bartown, Vermont, when an 8th grader quietly tells staff she looks high. Minutes later, a school resource officer is called into the principal's office, and a substitute teacher is about to be accused of bringing cocaine into the classroom.
Oxygen is 98%. I'm sorry, what was that? 98% oxygen.
The woman breaking down in the principal's office is 47-year-old substitute teacher Melissa Martin. Staff say she just admitted to using cocaine, and it was a student who first flagged her odd behavior.
Where's her stuff?
She has cocaine in the building right now.
That's what I was curious about.
We're going.
Well, there's no way she didn't do it here. She sets on immediately.
When asked directly, Melissa insists she didn't use anything at school, but admits there is cocaine in her jacket, somewhere inside the building.
Yeah, I probably need to do a sniff on her stuff to take it. It's a chick, and she's like visibly high. Like, she's in Erica Pearson's office, like tweaking right now. I'm in the classroom where supposedly she had the coke. I mean, she has it here. She didn't show up high. Like, she is like tweaking right now. But
She told me it's in here.
yeah, I'm
That's
sure.
enough for me to do it, right? Because I'm school.
I don't know about your policies, but legal standard. I mean, we'll probably charge her with something if.
A K9 unit is called into her classroom. The dog heads straight for Melissa's desk area and alerts on both her backpack and her jacket, signaling the odor of narcotics.
There, she used it for the car and the thing.
She ended up telling us. I mean, she tried to tell she told the EMTs again that she used it this morning, and he was like, no, when? And she just said, I don't know. And then he said how much. She said, I don't know, but she said, I just kept putting it on my tongue. So she was rubbing it and the gums in her tongue.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like in a bathroom somewhere and then in the trash.
Or right here, she's just...
Yeah. It's kind of unbelievable that somebody
Yeah, I guess so.
have that nerve.
She did a good job. What was that?
At the hospital, Melissa tells officers she'd been up all night fighting with her boyfriend and looking for an apartment. She says she turned to cocaine to stay awake and numb the pain. And now she's terrified of what this is going to do to her life.
How much cocaine do you think you're using every day?
Which I've never tried it ever. Actually, it just numbs I'm worried about.
She admits she used cocaine in her car before work, then walked into the school with the remaining baggie stuffed in her jacket pocket. Even if she never took another hit inside, those drugs were sitting in a room full of kids.
Will you tell me?
See, my finger is diabetes and cocaine to hang awake during the night for an apartment.
So I overheard you talking with a doctor. You said you were fighting with your boyfriend and up all night last night. So you were trying to stay awake today at school. Is that what was happening?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay.
No.
A search of her jacket turns up exactly what they expected: a small baggie of white powder. A quick field test turns bright blue, indicating a presumptive positive for cocaine.
Snitch. And I said, what are we talking about? And she goes, he's saying that you're high. And I was like, what? And I'm guessing it's probably saying it because my feet and my legs go. I can't stop it. It does it when I'm not on anything. I can't.
So what time would you say you used cocaine this morning?
I used it before I got to school.
Before you got to school?
Yeah.
Okay, like out in your
Like-
car, out at home? Where'd you use it?
No, like,
Instead of being taken straight to jail, Melissa is issued a citation for cocaine possession and reckless endangerment, for bringing drugs onto school grounds where a student could have gotten to them. She's pleaded not guilty and is still fighting the charges in court. In the next case, we're heading to Wisconsin, where a substitute teacher shows up to an elementary school so drunk he can barely stand, and somehow almost walks away without cuffs.
Yeah, you gotta
Just
turn
hand
around,
us
do me
your-
a favor,
hand us your mate.
Hands behind the back.
Hold on,
Make
let's take
as
this
cool
off.
and easy as possible, Chris.
A substitute gym teacher shows up for work like it's a normal day. But according to police, he's so drunk he can barely stand, and he's about to learn this isn't his only problem. Security footage later shows 30-year-old Christopher R. pulling into the elementary school parking lot alone, stumbling out of his car, and nearly falling to his knees before he even makes it inside to teach gym class. By late morning, staff finally flag him to the school resource officer.
So, Chris, is there anything going on today? Are you stressed? Are you tired?
And sleep that much last night.
You didn't sleep that much? I'm sorry to hear that. I hate when that
I
happens.
mean, you went through really a relationship thing, but
Okay, I'm sorry
I
to
mean,
hear.
besides that, just doing my job, doing what I gotta do. I mean, I was a teacher in Milwaukee and then moved because of a girl, and then thought it was gonna be like more serious, so like, it's a better job, better opportunity. And then yeah, it's pretty much, then I taught in Heartland. So, I mean, if I'm being honest, like, I do have like a ODBI under pending right now.
Okay.
And then that was under an accident that barely caused any accident, but I didn't get to give my proof of insurance, and I had like anything, and I got charged with all of it.
You were a FIAD teacher out in Heartland, and now you're doing FIAD out here?
Yeah, I was a FIAD teacher in Milwaukee too.
Sorry, Milwaukee. Okay.
In a private office, Christopher blames everything on no sleep, melatonin, and a messy breakup, while casually admitting he already has an OWI case pending. When the officer asks how much he drank, Christopher insists he only had a little last night and nothing today.
I'm definitely thinking that maybe there's something on board here. Did you drink anything this morning, last night? Did you take any drugs, medication? Are you prescribed anything?
No.
No? No to everything?
Oh, my friends last night, that's about it.
Okay, you hung out with your friends. How late did you hang out?
And then I had, so normally I'd take like one of these, like, you know, like these gummies, it's like, you know, melatonin.
Yeah.
So I take one of those before I go to sleep, that's what I did. But I'm with my friends.
Okay. What time did you take the melatonin?
Well, I didn't sleep last night.
But the breath test tells a different story. A blood alcohol level of 0.36, more than 4 times the legal driving limit.
Be willing to do a breathalyzer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that can put me under arrest?
I told you, and I'm going to continue to tell you, I'm not arresting you today. Okay? I'm not going to arrest you.
So,
With me, you're fine. Okay, go ahead, blow. Thank you for that.
right. I mean, it's in the system. It's in the system. So, it's in the system. It's in the system still.
Yep. Do you know the legal limit?
What's your rate?
Okay, you're 0.36. So, yeah, like quite a lot.
So, alright.
Okay.
Even with that number on the screen, he swears his mom drove him to school and that he hasn't touched alcohol in the building.
And you're
So
at 0.36, so you drove all the way here.
So my ride dropped me off here.
Okay, so you're right. Okay, thank God for that. Okay, your ride drove you here.
Correct.
Did you have anything to drink while you were in the building?
No.
No, okay. Thank you for your honesty. Dude, it goes a long way in my book. You were willing to blow, it goes a long way in my book. Okay?
Yeah.
You're struggling with some stuff and that sucks, man, and I feel for you.
So let's talk about that for a second. So as you, having been a past teacher,
For now, officers focus on getting him away from kids and arranging a ride home instead of putting him in cuffs.
Now, the issue is we need to focus on today. So the question was, do you think you can effectively and safely be in the building with kids today? Be in their gym teacher with knowing you just blew a .36?
I mean, I believe I can, but like, I also don't think that's the right decision.
Do you have access to somebody to come pick you up?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
But everything changes when a sergeant runs his name.
This is my sergeant. Yep. This is Chris.
Hi, Chris.
So Chris is
We're good.
he's a teacher here,
Okay.
subbing for the day through some out program. There was signs of impairment, so they had me talk to him. Obviously, you could kind of see some of the impairment.
Okay.
Chris has been super cooperative. He did a breathalyzer. Heard
You
the
did
number.
a PBT?
Yes,
Okay.
PBT, sorry. The school had said he's obviously no longer welcome today.
There's an active body-only warrant out of Milwaukee County, issued just days earlier after he skipped a court date on his previous OWI case.
Yeah, Chris.
you got a warrant. Easy. Yeah, you got to
Just hand us your mate.
Hands behind the back.
Hold on,
Make
let's
this
take
as
this off.
cool and easy as possible, Chris. Because you got a warrant, bud.
Did you miss maybe a court appearance or something?
No, because I got. I told you.
And this isn't even us right now. This is Milwaukee Sheriff.
I'm not. I didn't do it. Can I make a phone call?
Yeah, we'll one step at a time, Chris. You stay cool, we'll stay cool.
Easy, Chris.
I didn't know that until my ex-girlfriend said, like, she's like,
When did she tell you that?
she's like, I looked up, like, since you up before,
When did she tell you that?
like, a couple days ago, I was just like,
So you knew you had a warrant.
No.
When you were talking to me.
I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about, because I talked to my attorney, and they were like, because when I got arrested in
When did you talk?
I
When did you talk to your friend?
got arrested in the Walker shop, and they were like they were saying, oh, like,
You're double odds.
wait.
You ain't got nothing in there that you're not supposed to have, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
You said to,
All right, we're gonna walk around this way.
so, like, are we,
We're gonna walk around this way.
You're going to
so,
go back
am
seat,
I,
Chris. Yes, you're going to go back to our department. Yep.
what did I do?
You have a warrant.
Why?
to work drunk.
Why do I have a warrant?
Apparently you didn't show up for court, man.
That was already taken care of. Ow!
Just sit towards the front of the seat.
I can't. Can we do it in the front?
What do you mean? No.
I'll cooperate. I don't care.
You have a warrant.
I shouldn't have.
That doesn't matter to us. The fact is that you have an active warrant for your arrest.
At the station, Christopher calls his lawyer's office and learns exactly what the warrant is for. He was supposed to be in court on October 23rd and never showed up. Now that missed date has come back to grab him by the wrists.
For real. I just had to see your feet.
I just need to call my mom.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll get there.
Are you right or left-handed?
Right?
Okay.
So, well, I just want to understand why I'm here. But why?
You can ask the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office, because
So I'm
we're going to
just-
take you to them, because they issued the warrant, and you can ask them that question.
Officers also review parking lot surveillance. It clearly shows Christopher driving himself to school that morning, completely blowing up his story that his mom dropped him off. On top of the warrant, there's another issue. He's out on bond with a strict no-drink order. Showing up drunk to an elementary school and allegedly driving there doesn't just risk another OWI.
Already red lights. Like,
Yeah. No, we're just going to put your hands at your
the
sides.
thing is,
Can you put your feet together for me?
can I ask a question?
Sure.
Right? Is the final one is a breathalyzer, correct?
Well, we're going to go through field sobriety tests right now.
Even if you blow over, doesn't that mean a certain thing anyway?
You would be in violation of the blood alcohol content restriction, which is a .08.
It turns into potential felony bail jumping. As they run him through field sobriety tests, Christopher breaks down, begging officers not to hit him with another drunk driving charge. He knows one more OWI could cost him his teaching license and whatever life he was trying to rebuild.
Like I said, Chris, we've got you on surveillance, pulling into the parking lot, getting out of the driver's seat, and walking in. And you told me that you drank at 1:30 a.m. And right now, we can still smell alcohol on your breath, okay? And even without doing those tests, you haven't been very easy on your feet, okay? But I would say, like, the eyes don't lie, okay?
I'm not telling you anything. Like,
Your mouth is really dry right now, isn't it?
mainly because I'm at rock bottom right now.
In the end, investigators say he drove to school drunk, blew a .36, broke his bond conditions, and showed up intoxicated around young students. He's ultimately charged with his 4th OWI and felony bail jumping, and banned from working in the district as a substitute.